Alright, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'm going to be marking up my charts with y'all like I would do every weekend after the market close. Marking up my two pairs, GBPJPY and AUDUSD, the only pairs that I trade now. And so, I'm going to just be marking it up with y'all, showing y'all what I want, like what I'm looking for to happen in the upcoming week, and show y'all my bias on these pairs and everything like that. Everything that I would do every weekend after the market closed and before the market opens up on Sunday. So right now I'm starting on the weekly. I usually start on just the daily or something like that, but since I'm strictly switched from intraday trading to swing trading fully, I'm gonna be starting on the weekly so I can like look at the different levels in the market like this for targets and stuff like that. Look at how previous weekly structures have been broken and looking at recent weekly price action. So we're gonna go and get into it, and I'm gonna start by marking up with my support and resistance levels. So I'm gonna mark this right here as a weekly support and potentially a target if it reaches down. Um, do have this area right here too that I could look for price to break and retest and continue down. So I'm gonna leave it just in case. And right now you can see the previous weeks it was like a big consolidation and price broke below these lows. So this week with AUDUSD, only looking for sales again. So drop down to the daily time frame, look at price action. Alright, so you can see on the daily, still just like the weekly in the downtrend. Um, and I might use this level right here. So move this in. Alright, so I usually only mark up the most recent price action for like my break and retest zones and stuff like that. I don't use like key levels and stuff no more. It just didn't work the best for me. So I'm gonna mark this up. Cause you see it was failing to break this zone right here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, and then on the seventh day it just broke below. Let me look at it clear on the 4 hour. Yeah, you see came down, retest the area, went back up, and I can draw an intraday resistance level up here. And I can wait for price to break above this to start looking for buys potentially. So anyways, price came down, couldn't break this zone, this support level, and like I showed y'all on the daily time frame, in 7 days it finally broke below. And now since it broke below, I'll be waiting for a retest on the 4 hour before I look for any sales. Well, look for any trades, period. So go back to the daily. Touch up this zone a little bit. Alright. And so like that's really it. Nothing too like extra with it. And so look, since I'm looking for sales this whole week to come, my first take profit will be at this zone. and that's if you like swing trading, then yeah, you can put it at the zone, hold it for a couple days or however long it'll take for it to get there. But you know, I'm doing the challenge, funding challenge, so now you know it's like a deadline, and I don't know. I think I got like a couple of days left on the challenge, so I can have my, I can have my TP here, or I could put it like at on this daily one of these like levels right here where you see a little consolidation at anything like that, but just to keep my strategy going and to not switch it up or anything because of the funding talent challenge, I'm gonna keep it right there. It's gonna be my take profit, and I'm gonna just hold my trade. And what I'm gonna do is, as I like, if it breaks and retest or anything, and then I get my confirmations to sell, then wait, what happened? Then I'll be looking to like scale in and have like multiple positions. I say like I put in a position from here when it retests the daily with now resistance, and then say it pulls back. I probably do like a Fibonacci or something on a pullback. I catch the pullback in my goal zone, which is the 50% and 61.8. I'll probably catch a pullback right here. I get in another position. I can look at intraday time frames to look at support and resistance to get like entries with a smaller stop loss, and I can probably get in like a couple more positions on the way down. So I have multiple positions running off of this one move down. So yeah. But so for right now, I'm gonna have this my first take profit right here, get down to here, and then yeah, that's really it. And I'm just wait till the market opens, see what it does, and we're just gonna go from there. So that's it for AU. And on GJ, start on the weekly again. So on GJ, showing me to look for sales on GJ as well as AU. So I'm gonna start again by marking up my zones on the weekly first. And have a zone right here. Oh, got this. Take this off. Okay, I got my zone right there, and since I'm only looking for sales, so I don't really be drawing like weekly resistance levels and stuff. But I draw intraday levels, but not weekly resistance because I'm only looking for sales. And like you see how many weeks it took to get from here to here. So if I draw a level up here, it would like it'd just be pointless basically. But you know you can do what you want. But so yeah, got my support level right here. Drop down to the daily time frame. See what's going on. Um, so right now, I see a little level right here, and I'm gonna drop down to the 4 hours to get more information. All right, so okay, so what I'm looking at right now is this little build up right here, and then a strong breakthrough. So I can draw an intraday zone right there. And I already broke through the zone last week, and this a big push down, so it could continue going before. a pullback, or it could just pull back above the zone, and then I wait for another break and retest. Um, but yeah, I draw a zone right there, and then yeah, I could draw another zone right here. Draw another zone right here, and put and scale in a position. Like if this break and retest right here, I'm gonna be buying it down to this weekly support. But then I wait for another break and retest right here to get in another position. So yeah, yeah, that's all I'm really looking for on here. Nothing too much. And I guess I can have the let me see. Yeah, I guess I can put a resistance zone right here. And if it breaks above this, then I'll be looking to buy when if it breaks above this last lower high that it made on the daily time frame. So yeah, that's all I'm looking for. That's all I do. And like I said on GJ, looking for sales, wait for a break and retest of this zone or a break and retest of this zone as well to sell down to this weekly support level. Or if it breaks above this daily high right here, then I can wait for a break and retest, and then I can buy it up. But the way price action looking, it doesn't look. I don't. I highly doubt it's gonna go back up, cause you see like these last four daily candles, all of them bearish, and then on top of that, it closed with these long upper wicks, showing that the sellers pushed the market back down. So yeah, it really don't look like it'll go back up. It might go back up a little bit once the market open, but then I'm like 90% sure it's gonna go back down. But you know the market gonna do what it's gonna do either way it go. So it is what it is. We just gotta wait and see what it's gonna do and be patient before we hop in the trade. So after I mark my zones up and I have like uh what's the word? What's the word? I have like a plan in my head of what I'm waiting for the market to do. I can either have in my head, sometimes I use these call outs and I like say like wait for break and retest. Wait for the break and retest on the 4 hour. And I have it right here for a reminder, I guess, when I come back to the market on Sunday once it opens up. And just so I know exactly what my plan is, and just stick to my plan. But anyways, after I do that, I then set my alerts. So this like the biggest help with trading on TradingView. I'm pretty sure you can't set alerts on MetaTrader. I don't really be on MetaTrader looking at charts and stuff. I just strictly use TradingView on the laptop, and I got TradingView app on my phone. So I never look at the charts on MetaTrader. I only use it to buy or sell. Um, so I click this, and once you click it, these blue numbers right here, it shows the coordinates. So type in the coordinates so I can wait for put an alert in so I know that price has retested this zone. 151608. And I just had GBP retest. Just real simple. And it's gonna send me a notification to my phone. And then I can just hop on the charts. So Another alert at 150.656 GBP break. So that alert just so I know GBP broke out of this. I mean broke below this 4 hour support. And then yeah, I could set alerts down here and up here too, but price is in the middle of these two alerts, so I'm gonna just leave those. I don't like setting a whole bunch of alerts because you see these orange lines that be all on your screen, and I just want my screen to be as clean as possible. So, and just for me, I'm gonna actually delete this. I just leave it on there. I just put it on there to show y'all what I'm looking at and stuff, but I don't really like too many zones on my chart. But I'm gonna leave this one. This gonna be my take profit. Um, yeah, it's gonna be my take profit, and then on these raised and horizontal lines and all that, you can set alerts on the line too. So that's what I'm gonna do for this. And I'm gonna just have GBP TP hit. And that's all I'm gonna do on here. And basically I'm gonna just be waiting for when the market opens to see what it's gonna do. Checking the charts, watching the price action, stuff like that. Just seeing what the market doing, seeing how the candlesticks closing, stuff like that. And then really I'm just sit on my hands until one of my alerts go off. And then once one of my alerts go off, then we can, potentially hop in a trade if all the right confluences are there, confirmations, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that's really it. So yeah, if y'all got any questions or just any comment at all, any tips, anything, any help you need or whatever, you can comment and make sure you like, subscribe, and all that if you like the content. And yeah, so I'm gonna just do the same thing on AU. Gonna set my alerts, and then not gonna hop back on the charts until Sunday and the market opens up, and wait for price to start moving. And then, of course, I document my trades for the next week on YouTube. Post probably like two to three videos next week on all my updated trades and my funding talent challenge update as well. Hopefully I can pass it um next week. I was close to passing it this week, but when I before I started back posting on YouTube, I already purchased the challenge, and I was like in the negative a little bit from some trades that I took because I was being impatient. So yeah, next week hopefully we pass it. We are like break even right now on the account, so hopefully we can go and get the I think it's 4%. And then once we get that 4%, get the verification, and I think it's I mean 8% is 8% for the challenge, and then the verification is 4%. So yeah, hopefully we can get there so I can go and document that to y'all, show y'all the trades that I took and everything, just document my whole journey, ups and downs, all that stuff. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.